make sure you're not looking at the TV. You gotta look at the camera.
Yeah, I keep looking at TV. I'm facing this way. 4,
Do the 25.
3, 5, 4.
That was nice. That was nice, cuz. That was nice. That was nice.
You bowl before or something? Done this once or twice.
First of all, we're gonna start off with thank y'all for taking the time out to watch Fam5, and make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fam5, all capital letters. Also, Instagram, __, Fam5, __.
I mean,
So that's two underscores.
I only said one underscore.
You said 5 underscores or?
It's 2 underscores, Fam5, 3 underscores. We will change the name eventually.
Somebody type that.
You could have put a hashtag or asterisk or something.
Forward
slash
slash
or comma.
Underscore. It's like, what?
Underscore.
Like, come on, I can't remember all that.
No, we will change the name, but for right now, I just wanted to put that out there for everybody. The Fam5, we missing one. So
sorry.
We're gonna go ahead and just this is our introductory to our podcast that we will be doing once a month. Our first show will be February the 6th. So make sure y'all tune into us on Facebook Live. Trust and believe. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to see.
Yes.
Change.
Can
we introduce ourselves?
Matter of fact,
let me introduce myself.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's start with you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, might as
I
well.
mean, it's not, everybody know me.
Don't nobody.
What?
What you say? Don't know who you are, where you been.
So I gotta get my government name. What do
Do what your name, and you gotta give.
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody calling me.
Listen, if you want to give a government name, don't do it.
Yeah, you gonna call me Chick for Life?
What, like Mary Bird, like Mayor for Life?
Yes.
Chick for Life, okay.
It's my name.
It's never your name. Nobody ever called you that.
They did call me that.
Now they go.
Stole my name. Hate them.
So you just going by Chick?
That's all I'm going by.
Chick.
All you need to know is they love me.
Who is they?
Oh, see,
They know.
They know.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Remember that one? Who is they? They
No
know.
room over here, buddy.
Hey, yes sir.
My name is.
Not
Now, I'm Bruce Bailey, man. Better known as Little Head, Small Head,
Quiet boy.
Quiet Boy.
No head.
Yes, that's me, man.
Mama's boy.
I'm excited though. Y'all tune in, man. This show gonna be like that. I promise you, it's gonna be like no other show y'all have ever been a part of, man. It's gonna be inspirational, motivational, man, informational. It's gonna be everything you want and a can of peanuts. I'm telling you, you can invite. It's a show. It's a family show. Like literally, everybody's gonna be able to, I believe, have something substantive for what we're gonna bring to the table, man. We're gonna have an array of different topics that we're gonna be talking about. So it's gonna be really, really good, man. So we expecting y'all to tune in. Don't meet us here, beat us here.
It's gonna be like
You guys-
a cold glass of lemonade.
That cool, refreshing drink.
You got some social media stuff, or that you want to let them know?
I'm not allowed to be on, so I have no social thing. I can't do it.
Oh, that's a
Y'all
problem.
catch me on Bruce Bailey. Yeah, social media on both Instagram. I see a great man. Letter I, letter C, letter A. Great man 1393. That's me. Instagram.
Is it 1393 or is it 2136?
I don't know. 2136 it might be. In case y'all don't know that 2136, that's Sean Taylor. Greatest safety.
Let's not start the
Ever.
show off with that.
One of them.
It's-
One
I
of them.
see a great man.
Greatest
I think
safety.
it's
We're not
Whoa, my God.
Nah.
What?
I think it's 21. I think it's
all it
21.
He only played 3 years.
He's nice.
He should have had a better alarm. It's not our fault.
Come on, man.
See,
Wow.
I'm not doing that. I'm Mike Reed.
I'm a Cowboy fan.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Mike Reed. You can reach me on social media at Mike Reed on Facebook, Instagram at The Good Mike Reed, Twitter, The Good Mike Reed. Man, please make sure y'all tune in. This is, yeah, I got Twitter too. Please make sure y'all tune in. Please make sure y'all tune in because
Something you don't do.
this right here, this is a taste of what's going on.
This probably still have MySpace.
I did have
Oh,
MySpace.
Black Planet?
I did Black Planet
Oh my
too.
God. Black men is meat?
But see, this is just a taste of what we're gonna be talking about on the show. Like Bruce said, it's gonna be very informative. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be so crazy. Once you start learning. Once you start learning about us, we're going to go into our background in a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and let the next man speak on it.
Andrew Gas and Drew Gas, Blue
Goody
for life,
Two-Shoes.
Morgan State for life. You can reach me on
Why
Go
you
Go
like
Morgan.
Morgan State, you got a balloon
Go Boys.
You got a balloon joint on
It's
though,
my
like.
turn to talk. Gee, I mean,
That's a good point.
You're right.
Great point. That's a great
I'm
point.
Go Go Royalty on everything, Twitter, Instagram, and all that. I'm glad to be here, happy to be here, and it's going to be very informative as far as real life situations, how we all came about. Beautiful, my guys here, man. I cannot wait
I like
for
to be
us to
handsome.
get.
I don't want to be beautiful.
We're beautiful people. Sit down.
You talking that? Why you letting it read?
I don't know.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is a beautiful moment, man, because now a lot of times, all the years we met, we haven't gotten together on this type of form. So tune in. It's going to be great. And like Bruce said, family, your mom can watch it, pops, your bald-head grandfather can watch it too.
I mean, if we get to a situation, trust me, we will have some risque topics where, you know, it'll be borderline. Nothing it's still gonna be family oriented. Seriously. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we're gonna try to do our best to be.
Just don't talk about my mom.
We're gonna do our best to try to be transparent in everything that we do, and all our subjects, all our topics, everything we talk about. We will do our best to be transparent in everything that we talk about.
We can talk about drugs.
Go ahead, keep talking.
So, yeah, matter of fact, we will talk about drugs because drugs has played a part in all our lives.
Yes, it has.
So,
Yes,
yeah.
this is true.
My drug ass boyfriend. I remember everything he did.
I do remember him.
There's a couple of them.
Like we have come
She was saying my man a record,
You
dude.
know why I remember? No, seriously, you know why I remember him though? That band stole all my polos. I never forget that.
He stole all your
I remember that.
All my polos.
Yo, you
I had
remember
at least
that?
a dozen.
I remember that, Slim.
That's
I
crazy.
remember that.
All them
Joe.
joints from Kmart's and Marshalls. All them joints
Came
from
on the cell polos, see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Rosie used to keep her dog show closed.
What was the lead? Okay, you gonna say?
Oh,
you
my
gonna
fault.
You said mama's name.
Right. He say his mom's name.
Wow.
I love Rosie.
Somebody Googling it right now.
Here we go. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not.
If you know that,
This is what y'all gonna
This is
get.
gonna get right.
This is what makes us so unique, but this is also what kept us so tight.
Exactly.
I mean, literally, we've been knowing each other. When people say sandbox, the sandbox wasn't there before we got there. So it's gonna be a real good show. It was literally pavement for real. But it's gonna be a good show, man. I'm excited, man. Like Drew said though, to have the opportunity to share this type of platform with guys that I came up with that are still here and being productive.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we had, adversities in life, we found out how to overcome.
We all
them.
did different paths.
And we all took different
And we
paths.
still
All
here.
took different paths.
And the thing about it is we let each other take that path, but never let nobody stray too far all the way where they can't come back.
well, four of us anyway.
Nah, see, we talking about the 5. We gonna wheel them back in. You gonna come back in.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
If I can't keep it real, can I keep it real?
What did young boy say? Keep it real. Young boy say keep it real.
We gonna wheel them back in. Just take a time, wheel them back in.
But we have all took a different out. Can you put your phone down?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
texting.
No, you can't text while we doing the
I'm
show.
texting somebody on the show. They FaceTiming me.
He
So
not here.
I'm chatting live.
Okay.
No, he not
Good
chatting like
excuse. Good excuse.
we video it right
Go
now.
with it.
Look.
Go with it. It's the first one. Go with it.
Listen, because in doing this show, we gonna have to have our full undivided attention because you might miss something.
I'm here. I promise.
So, but again, like they said, or we said earlier, that we all took different paths, man. We all chose different routes, but our route went out. But if somehow it always came back to this circle of friends, right here, of family and everything like it is, man. It's crazy. And then the thing about it is, we came up in a time where we was averaging 388 murders a year in DC. us as young black men was never projected to make it past 18, 21. And that, we was living in the dangerous parts.
And we were in the heart of the belly.
We was in the belly of the beast. We was.
No, every day.
Like for
The
real.
heart of the belly? I don't understand that.
We was
The
in
belly of the beast.
The belly of the beast. We was right there.
The heart of the
Right
belly.
there.
Can your heart be in your belly?
Linda Poland. We was hanging down Linda Poland, Bury Farm, Stone Lake, Valley Green, Connoisseurs. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
And we made it. Like, we made it out.
It was crazy. I was just ready to say how there was certain parts of where we came up that even though you knew dudes in that,
Then I walked that way.
Joe, do not walk through that.
Not
that neighborhood,
Yeah,
Joe.
I
Walk around.
Sometimes you gotta be
What?
That
smart.
way I was in.
Yeah,
What?
no, you did.
What's that?
We never go that
Nah,
way.
you ain't go that way all the time.
Never.
Damn, I used to walk from Bury Farm over to your house all the time.
Well, which way you walk though? You walk the avenue.
Straight up
Say with the
Avenue,
lights.
cut through.
No, you wasn't cutting through nothing. Coming up Willow Road.
Yeah, I had to go past Valley Green and everything.
Pass.
By pass.
You didn't say go through Valley Green. You went past Valley Green.
Yeah.
Well, I knew better than that.
He probably
Exactly. That's what we
He
said.
probably walking faster than normal too.
He was jogging.
Yeah, he was jogging.
I ain't
All of a sudden, he's like, I
I
got
ain't never
jogging.
go away. I used to always cut over the like going through the school.
Hard, exactly.
Cut hard, cut over the street.
Oh, so you went through on 9th Street.
But I still had to go through 9th Street and go through up there.
On
because
9th Street.
Congress
What's this
Congress
street
Heights
that
wasn't
they-
no piece of cake.
That was 9th Street.
9th Street, and then cut over.
Congress Heights wasn't like in Highland wasn't like no
Nah.
piece of cake either back then.
That's Connoisseurs.
That's Connoisseurs.
Right, so
Yeah.
I was saying,
Highland was Connoisseurs.
I had to pick it. I had to pick and choose one of them. I couldn't afford all of them.
Right, you got to listen. I got to go through one of these. Like,
Yeah.
I got to get through what I got to get to.
Keep your lights on when you go through
Don't
it.
slip.
And it's so funny, and as we have evolved and grown into the men we are today, it wasn't always like this. All y'all that's playing the games now and all that. We was way gamers before it was popular to be a gamer.
Come on, man.
Was we?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Drew still
Man.
got every
I got
game.
every
We was
game.
gaming before it was.
You know what? I want to do a prize for the person who know what game system this is.
What?
Barrel.
That's
If somebody
know that?
barrel,
So
they gotta
when
get
we
a
post
prize,
this,
Joe.
so what's gonna happen is this is gonna be posted on Facebook and YouTube.
Burl Smith, baby.
Burl
Smith.
Smith. Now what happens is when y'all see this, what happens is when y'all see this video,
Bean pole, Joe.
They don't know.
when y'all see this video, we're gonna post it on YouTube and Facebook. And if y'all inbox one of us and tell us where Burl come from,
Burl
or
Smith.
Burl Smith,
Lynn Byers, Joe.
Yeah.
or was it Bean Pole?
Bean pole, yeah.
Bean Pole. No, what was MJ
That's
though?
the Trail of Springwell,
Dave,
Joe.
Dave something.
Yeah.
David
something.
David, I can't remember that.
But if you remember any of these names that we're saying, and
Bean
what's
pole
gonna happen
is
is
the trail of
in a
Springwell.
future show or whatever, we will give
I
y'all.
thought Beanpole was.
We'll give y'all $50 gift card.
Oh man. Oh,
We'll do that.
No, Beanpole was Matumbo. What y'all talking about?
Yeah.
I don't remember who they were.
So we talking about Burl Smith,
I know who that was.
Bean Pole.
I know what
If
system
you can
it
name the system that these guys came from,
Hey, Joe,
we will give the person a $50 gift card.
We should do a show with the
Old school.
game system, Joe.
Yeah.
We got to.
We got
We
you.
got to. We have
It
to.
was not the best, Joe.
And what?
Everybody had their one game
Yeah, everybody
that they
had
was
them.
the best in, Joe.
Everybody was always good. But
Everybody
it
was
so
good,
fun though.
It was-
Every game was
Joe,
fun.
Every game was fun.
Even-
But people don't
3,
realize
4 o'clock in the morning.
playing those games, they talking about games that transcend the games. Sega was the game that
Yeah,
transcended games.
Sega transcended.
Yeah.
It transcended joint. Now, the
It did.
PS4 and all that right now is great because of all the graphics and how smart everybody is now. But Sega Genesis,
Yeah, that
that joint transformed.
Game
It transcended
awesome.
the game, man.
It did.
So
we spent many hours on playing that.
oh
game.
my
Many.
gosh.
Before
Many.
all that. Kept us out of trouble though. If y'all realize
We
it.
go outside sometimes playing that joint.
Hey, what's happening inside?
Hey, trust and
But you
believe.
know what? When we went outside, we was out there though.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We-
Like we was
yeah.
out there, and trust and believe. When you let's say this, games have ruined relationships.
Yep, today.
I done broke up with a couple of people over playing.
Games cost the game itself. We done paid more for joysticks.
Yeah.
Then we paid for the game.
I never broke mine though. I never broke
Man, we done broke plenty of
I know
joysticks, man.
I had a
seen-
major attitude
Dave
problem.
broke the whole. I remember Dave broke
Major
the whole
attitude
system.
problem.
Dave-
For real?
Dave
He was
took the
the
whole
whole system.
PlayStation, took outside and cracked it.
I had a
He was
major
mad because I beat him. You know what happened to me? The
Was
grand
hockey?
system. No, we playing football.
I know it was
Oh,
hockey,
my
football. I know it
gosh.
was
And
one
I
of the
stumped
two.
him.
Oh my gosh, I remember when
He had been practicing. And so then he just come up and tell me how he's gonna beat me because we ain't playing in a while. And I skunked him and he said, "Man, don't wait me."
They cheat, remember that?
Yeah,
Who
they
was that?
cheat.
Oh, that was the thing, man. They cheat. We always say they cheat, man.
Football Jones, they used to cheat though.
Yeah, some of the catches on them.
They did.
Hey Joe.
Some of the best players get them little bulls.
Remember over top of the hill, we used to play the 2-man football joint?
Me and Buzz was the best, Joe.
Yeah, y'all was alright.
Oh my God!
What? When you do a beat y'all a couple times, I
A
think.
couple times, we was the best,
Y'all got
Joe.
it going on. Was it
What? I forgot what game
Running
was
game
that
was killing that
NES,
Joe.
was it
Was it 10 y'all fight or something like that?
I don't know, but I know it was like,
10 y'all fight.
when you about to get tackled, you could pitch the ball, joint
Like
like
NES,
Yeah.
Was it NES or was it Joe Mon? It wasn't Joe
No,
Montana
it was
Sports
NES.
Stop.
NES.
Yeah,
We
on Nintendo.
mastered the option, Joe.
On Nintendo. And that was
We
Nintendo.
fast-
Alright,
Jack Show,
man,
yeah.
That game was so fun.
Man, it was crazy, man. But like I said, it ruined a lot of
Might have
relationships.
to call Unc down here, man. Your Buzz dad.
Oh, yes.
And play a game though. We gotta play a game.
Play the game.
Gotta play it.
That's the only thing Buzz knew how to play. He ain't played.
But look,
He was awful.
He was good at it though.
And I mean,
Trust
trust and believe there was a lot of good times, but trust and believe when we had some bad times, man, we had some
Oh, yeah,
bad
it was some
times.
moments.
Where
Y'all won't hear about
where we
it. Honey
just
buns and butter.
from dinner to situations, man.
Mad dog.
So if we was going out one night, we had to fake like we was going out at 8 o'clock just to leave out at 12.
We could do a year of episodes with just the stories.
Yeah.
I promise you, Joe.
I'm trying to tell you.
For real.
And we all got the same story, as in, well, not same stories coming together, but it's like, of course, I was with Bruce sleeping on the floor. Then Bruce introduced me to Drew, Chick.
Drew and Chick was together.
Mm.
But me and Bruce
Me-
were the first. We the first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me and
first.
Drew's
Same
first.
building.
The lineage.
Yeah,
it
we
starts
lived in
there.
the
The
same
what?
The lineage. Me and Bruce started and branched off. You know,
then
brought
it
everybody in.
was me, Drew, and Chick.
Mm-hmm.
Then me and Dave.
Mike was last.
Mike was
Yeah,
last.
last.
Really?
Mike was last, yeah.
But it's kind of funny like it's that 360 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Because I knew Dave
Exactly.
and
But
I
you
knew
didn't know
Dave.
Dave before you knew me. Cause man, you played. We met at like 12 years old. You didn't meet Dave.
Nah,
Dave,
but he was
like
he was with Jump.
Nah,
though.
Nah,
Dave
it
was
was
Jump-
before
nah,
that.
nah,
Cause
he-
Dave was like 9 then or something, right?
Right, he was with Junk already.
Right.
So I knew
He was
Dave.
at 9.
Dave
Yeah.
stopped
Nah,
no, he was
I
younger
thought-
than that. Dave was like about
Yeah.
like 7,
He
6
was
or
the
something.
original member, Joe.
Like, yeah, he
I
wasn't.
know
No, he
he
wasn't
was
original.
nine,
He was
though.
like the second. From,
Really?
he came on the second group.
Oh, that's right, because
Lil Pop and all them was first.
And Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil Durk and all them was first. So,
We
so
was
Dave was
12.
second part. Right. So Dave,
Wow.
Dave was what, like 6? He was like
Yeah, he
6
was
years-
6. That's first grade.
He was
That's
a
the first grade.
He was just beating cans in the back.
No, it probably was junior high though. Right?
Yeah,
I think it was junior high.
Junior high,
Okay.
yeah.
That's how I know what we met before.
Okay, well maybe we did.
We did.
He might have been like. He was like 9, about 9, so we
Nah, I
might
don't
knew each
think
other
he was
maybe a
nine.
little bit before.
Probably, but I doubt it. We got
9 years old, he was in the 4th grade.
Yeah, Dave was young. Like he was like one of
was
the
young.
youngest members. Because Lil Durk and all them was still like all them. Because remember they were playing. They wasn't even playing at Go-Go's yet. They was
Right.
playing
Outside,
Georgetown, outside
Okay.
on just cans.
Yeah.
My brother and them was the first ones who did it. Like people don't realize Bo Chell was the
Wow.
original.
What'd
Bo
he do?
Chell is the original person who started Junkyard.
What'd he do?
For real?
Him and his friends used to be out there at Bird Farm Picnic Hill and just play on the
Just keep
buckets.
saying picnic.
It's a picnic area. It's a picnic area.
I don't like the word
You don't like
picnic.
the word.
Picnic, okay, picnic or picnic, whatever you call it. But they would be out there playing. So then what they would do was
The cookout
Cookout
area.
area.
Cookout area.
Yeah,
so
cookout area.
Bo and them started taking their buckets and cans and they learned how to he drilled them together
Mhm.
and they would walk up and down the alley playing on their buckets and cans. So then what happened was then Bugs and them created their own band. So we was on the bottom of Bird Farm. Bugs and them lived on top of Bird Farm.
Wow.
So then they used to battle each other. So that's how it all started.
Junkyard Insider.
Right, exactly.
Junkyard Insider.
And
Stuff y'all did not know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
I
that.
didn't even know that joint.
And they
right.
play and they battle and in some kind of way they could join into one joint.
Mhm.
After playing each other and battling, who had the best band.
Right.
And then Bugs is
This
like
guy
a
gonna go royalties, yo.
Yeah.
Buzz is like
Buzz,
the original
yeah.
joint. Like
It's
Buzz
the
been there from
story
the
right
beginning.
here.
Like
It's
right
the
after Bo and them started first, then Bugs and them started. So then I think Bugs had Lil Durk and all them, and then they coordinated. So Bo,
Buzz had a mob.
well, it was Lil Durk and them. So
Well,
I just want who had everyone.
I think Bo Chill had
no, everyone wasn't nobody yet. Bo was the first
Wow.
one doing drums. Bo.
Wow.
Bo was doing drums for his little group. I forgot who was playing, because they didn't have a drum.
Right.
They was doing the bucket. It was the boom, cat boom. You know, like a bucket
Okay,
drum. So
yeah.
that's the regular drum.
Wow.
Heavy one.
Junkyard Insider.
Heavy One and Dak and all them came
Mm-hmm.
when they decided to try to get actually play in front of Trouble or something like that. That's how they got their first. Because people started seeing them and they played in front of Trouble.
Wow.
Like I think with Trouble,
skill, Heavy One.
Petworth or one of them. And that's how Heavy One did
Rest
it.
in peace.
Because Heavy One had a real
Greatest drummers ever
Yeah.
in the go-go scene.
Cuzzo.
Period. Point blank.
Yeah, but a lot of people, and Bo Chill now, doing the sounds, but a lot of people don't even realize that, like, Bo will tell you, like, Bo will say that about it, but, like, Buzz is what, like, before Buzz be doing his joint,
That's what I'm
for
saying.
as long as he
You
been
gotta
doing
take
his
it
joint,
out,
like,
yeah.
he's like, when you talk about the original, like, he like
Yeah.
one of the ones, like, from the beginning, like
very
Genesis
beginning.
of the joint.
So
up
basically,
to
jumps
now.
better
He is-
than like
he is-
the
he is
Temptations was.
arguably- right.
Like,
Exactly.
Anybody coming to see you, Otis?
Yeah. So,
Buzz is arguably
right,
the best
So you go
rapper.
back,
Period.
Pioneer,
So you
man.
go back there, like,
Yeah.
his whole
remember-
life, basically.
Definitely a pioneer.
So
His
you-
whole
if
life.
If you look at it today, it gotta be Buzz.
as far as what?
Like the GOAT really right now.
And the energy level still
Yeah.
be doing it.
Yo.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, it's unbelievable.
You
to
talking
me,
about it
man.
though, because again, when you talking about not like people like Funk and all them gone now out the game and
Yeah.
Buster being in the game, yeah, he like
Been out the game.
I mean,
Funk
it's
But I'm
Funk,
just- yeah, but I'm just talking about like this, like with the longevity of
Yeah,
that band.
yeah,
so,
I know what you're
saying.
yeah, but
You know,
Still,
that's
and still
like-
do it. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't drop off at all.
Called, yo.
but like Bruce said,
I ain't
we
seen
can do
I'm
these
talking about
stories.
this right here.
Like
This
we
is
can do
great.
stories all we can do
Yeah, a lot of
shows
stories.
all year about certain
stories.
we talking about
stories
when
and
like
stuff like that.
White Boy nice now, but back then White Boy used to be like a guitar player. People don't realize White Boy wasn't just who.
All you gotta do go about to go live, basically.
Yeah.
White Boy used to be back there. That's back when Funk and all them and Lil
Go-
Benny and
go-
all
go
them.
live.
We live right across the street from where us.
Yeah.
I know
When
that's
we
Yeah.
were little.
Yep. People don't
So
realize
this
that.
is it's
Yeah,
embedded in
Highland.
us.
People don't
man.
realize like Lil Benny on
Highland
them
on
side
the
Highland.
fence,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So when it come to go-go or something, we been like around it. Like
We've seen it
all.
all our life.
We seen it from like the
Basically all our life.
Yeah.
All our
I-
Go down the
but
farm,
that's
see
right.
jump.
If you
Yeah.
think about it, I don't know nobody eyes that probably can challenge our eyes and seeing what we seeing and growing up.
Nah, not.
You know what I'm saying?
We saw
I think the only part that we might have missed was people that went to see Trouble. We was too young.
Trouble
for
Class.
Trouble,
Yeah.
Class,
Air raid.
Air Raid.
But
So
when you know,
that's
but when
before
you know
us.
jump and
That was-
Northeast and all that, why would you know what I'm saying? We ain't straight too small
Well,
like that.
even before,
And we
but
started
even-
going to see how even we got a little older. We was still
yeah,
different
though. Timing was different. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
But I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm saying? But like,
A little faster.
Yeah, tempo was different.
yeah.
But you talking about seeing
you-
Jump play live as a youngin' and y'all was in the band, I mean, we had to go see that.
Yes, it was just and
Yeah.
to see y'all evolve in getting into that.
That's
line.
great. Matter of fact, who was? I think I was with you when we was talking about how what's my man, the DJ that got all the go-go tapes.
DJ.
Yeah, used to do the panorama room, and
You're not talking about Big John or
not Big
Or
John.
Rico
They
or
wasn't
nothing.
even around. They wasn't even around. We can't remember.
I think of his name. I think of it. But anyway, they were saying that I think Buzz and them or somebody was in there, and it was like, yo, what if y'all slow this joint down? And he let him hear it because he could change the tempo on the tapes, and he slowed the joint down, right? And when he slowed it down, the tempo changed, boop, boop, doo, doo, boop, and they was like, oh, and then they started playing like that. Somebody was sharing with me the other day. I forgot who it was, but yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of people behind the scenes of go-go that people don't really know about that had a fingerprint
Right.
on the go-go industry. You know what I mean? Go-go music in general, man. So a lot of people just think it's about Chuck Brown, which is clearly the Godfather. We already know he took
question.
go-go to a whole nother level.
that joint international.
International, yeah. So, from that perspective, we definitely got to give it up for the.
And the reason we talking about Gogo a lot because Gogo was one of our staples
It was all rap, man.
No,
It played a big part of our life in growing up, so that's why we're talking about that
Actually,
now.
it played a big part in a lot of people's lives, but they stole it, and then they don't give us no credit for it.
But it's about
People
us
listen
right
to
now,
it,
though.
and they don't even know what they listen to.
That's true, but it's about us, though. That's what it is. But
I bring that up because
the go-go joints out
no,
there.
because
But it's about us.
no, Jill Scott, Jill Scott.
Jill Scott,
No,
Salt
his
and Pepper,
wife,
and all that.
No, because I
go-go.
this other day they were playing a joint like Do You Want It, whatever,
Yeah.
and my wife
Kirk
didn't know
Franklin, Joe.
that was
Kirk,
go-go.
yeah.
Ty Tribbett.
Listen to that stuff.
But again, the reason we're talking about it is because it played a very intricate part of our lives.
Sure did.
And it was one of our mainstays that we was always into and growing up. And
You did in DC.
created that bond that it really helped us create that bond because it let us, when we was going out, we always knew we had to have each other back in some sort. So
you kept starting fights.
that right there, no, that right there alone lets us put us to where we are as far as, you know, how people always talk about like, man, you gotta this and that far as we know this, we know that.
That's really how we became.
That's how we became.
Fam5 though, you know?
Yeah.
Because even when we went to see Dave the other night, I was talking to Buzz. He was like, so I gotta have Dave out here for the Fam5 come see me. I ain't even think.
The house fire.
Yeah, he said he calls it the house fire. He calls it the house fire. But we call it the Fam5, so same thing. But it was just crazy.
And I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. It was so
He
funny.
called Mike Mikey.
We been calling him. And everybody's like, man, the Buzz. I was like, man, he see me. Why y'all keep
Mikey.
saying that? Because they was like, man, we ain't heard your name all night. I know you was in here. I said, nah, he said my name like plenty of times.
Mikey, Joe.
And then what happened was after the joint was over, he was like, Mikey. I was
You
like,
say the whole time?
yeah.
The whole time.
So then he was like, Mikey. And that's when Neen and Becky heard the joint was like, I was like, don't do it. He said, oh, my fault. They call you Mike Reed now. I was like, he said, I was like, yeah.
By the way, Becky was dogging somebody.
Was she? I was breaking his back.
Hey,
But that's for another story. That's enough.
Let me say this though. This disclaimer, man. All you low weight dudes,
Get your weight up.
get your weight up, man. Leave them wide lows alone, please, man.
The wild lows that can do
The wide lows, hey
Dude,
chick,
like they don't want to fall out.
hey chick, for real chick.
Oh my
She was
God.
dog.
It was at one point it got so bad that he just started. He was like,
I'm just gonna stand.
she
here.
was just he
couldn't do nothing.
hey
Paralyzed.
yo, hey Becky,
it. And another thing, we've been very fortunate.
doodle on him, Becky.
We've been so fortunate in growing up because I say in the worst times, man, we done seen some real bad stuff happen
Yes, sir.
over the years.
Oh, my
I mean,
God,
we experienced death right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? We knew some of the world's craziest people, man. We knew some of America's we knew some. Oh well, no, yeah, we knew some of America's most wanted.
I'm still scared of some of them jokes. She.
And gonna put that out there.
And
bro.
it's funny
put that out
because
there.
even though we are who we are, and they knew that we wasn't no as y'all say back in the day were punks or suckers. They knew that we can hold our own. They would always look out for us and make sure that we never cross that.
And that's one of the topics we want to talk about, man. Because today, you don't have that with this new generation, man. Like, you don't have people in your circle that be like, yo, that ain't even you, Slim.
Yeah.
For the most part, you know what I'm saying? I know it's still some little pockets out there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, man, it's like, you don't have that, you know, folks like Andrew in our circle.
I'm
You know
not
what I'm saying?
letting that do too much, man.
Andrew
Can't do it.
was the only one in our circle with the
If
college.
Andrew could sing, he'd have been the choir boy.
Yeah, he'd have been
If I
the
was
choir.
saying, but nah, can't do it.
But he was the choir boy indeed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
it's just one of the things.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let that happen when you.
He'll make you feel
It's almost like
stupid
I
about.
can see what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
before it
he'll make
happens.
you feel stupid about.
I don't know how many times we got into situations I was like, nah, we can't do it. Or we gotta get out of here.
Right.
Hey, running ain't. You ain't no sucker if you run sometime.
You got to live to tell the number.
If you got like 40 guys after you, so only two of y'all.
You young
You
jokers?
better get on your horse. And be
Hey,
out
ain't
of
nothing
here.
wrong with running when you got to, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I know.
Mike done ran a dozen.
Ain't no damn dozen.
I don't know about that. I ain't never had to run, but I got
What?
I'm saying.
You remember Bojangles? We got out of this, no?
I ain't run. You
No, what would you do? Walk fast?
Yeah.
Okay, we walk fast. But they was about to get
with that.
and they was no, they weren't pointing at me, they was pointing at you.
Oh, so you about to
So
say
I'm
you about to
like,
take
you know
the L. You about to
what?
take
Nah, I was gonna get one of them.
It's all you need.
It's like 7 of them out there though.
It's all you need is one of them.
14 arms.
Just the one. He wasn't gonna.
I was
do
like,
it.
So,
That's
that's
why
the
you got
rule.
ghosts.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's why you got
gotta
those.
get out there.
Nah,
We ain't run, we walk fast.
That's the rule, though. You know, the rule is always you got to get one of them. Because when they sit around the table and talk about how they beat you up,
What
one
Kenny-
of
what
them
Kenny-
will be lumped up on shit.
What Kenny Rogers say?
You got to know when to hold them,
I'm trying to tell you
know
something.
when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
You gotta know,
I'm
man.
trying to tell you, man.
So, hey, we don't own the rights to that.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
we
I'm
don't
trying to
want
tell
no
you.
problem.
And trust and believe. And I'm gonna tell you, we done put each other in so many bad predicaments.
Oh, you.
Ain't no me. It ain't no just me.
It do be kind of you.
Even mostly you.
It do be.
I always
kinda-
say, what
No, I got jumped come from Churries.
Wasn't me.
Was you hiding in the
They
bushes?
do
or
me.
something?
Yeah, I was hiding the. I
hiding in
It
the
wasn't neither one of us.
It wasn't either
It was
one
the
of us.
third wheel.
It was man. It was
Yeah,
man.
it was
It was Abraham. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude hit me tomorrow. That's his brother.
Bink.
I'm looking around like, where's his brother at? Oh, wow, man! I hit up Atlantic Street Hill so fast.
Who was playing that? Y'all remember?
Physical Wonder. It was Physical Wonder.
Yeah,
And we used to walk from Churries
All the way up to
all the way to Atlantic Street, all the way to Stone Lake.
Atlantic.
Nice
That
little
little walk right there.
You gonna see some
That's a
things.
good little 45.
You know you walk straight down the hill, up the hill.
Joe.
Yeah.
Atlantic to what?
all the way up to the top of the hill.
And Churries was
Bonds.
treacherous, Slim.
Yeah,
Churries was treacherous.
Got a lot
So
of people head split up.
Man,
Keep your head on the swivel.
A lot of rappers left what they didn't come with. Left with what they didn't leave with what they came
yeah,
with.
exactly.
That joint
They
was
were
serious.
they were
Ain't
not
care who
born.
was on that joint. Yeah.
And DC
Don't
was
wear your good stuff up here,
back
champ.
then DC was the city though. So, but it's like we got stories for days. We gonna have topics for days.
Yeah,
we gonna have stuff like how you can invest your money. You know, Bruce is
Yeah.
very big into that. He's learning us.
Mining.
He's
Yeah,
learning
mining.
us.
I love it.
So we
Diversified.
got to do.
Joining my
We gonna talk about
Exactly.
diversifying your portfolio. Try to have some other supplemental income coming in.
Yup.
When we going through these hard times, like for the furlough, for people that's being furloughed, man, you know what I'm saying?
Hurts.
Hey, Raw Farms hiring.
Boy, Farms High, I might get
Just
that
don't
fire.
go to that Jonah Clinton. Gangster that joint.
Can't do it.
They
We gonna
gangster.
have, of course, we're gonna have stories for days about us.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about
You
sports.
never did finish talking about how we met because you start rambling.
Oh, of course. Well, Bruce introduced me to y'all.
Let's wrap this joint up too, man. We've been 30 minutes, man. We won't give them a whole show on our first joint.
We just ended with that.
Yeah.
Bruce introduced me to y'all.
No, hold on, we gotta start from the beginning. Me and Bruce met each other.
At 840.
At Stone Lake.
Yeah,
At
we in the
840.
same building,
The
same
same
floor.
building, same
Yeah.
everything. So I saw him every single day.
Every day, Joe.
And we became good
We
friends.
was on one
playing
each other's house.
games. My mom's to cook. My mom's, man. Never had no spaghetti like that. I still talk about that spaghetti. man. Cheap! And after that, I want to say,
Because you know, Rosalie never really cooked
now
that
she ain't
much.
never cooked. I mean, I'm being honest. She ain't cooked like that.
She called it Bubba
But
Name
look,
though.
she ain't cooked like that.
Just
keep
keep
calling
calling
her
So
Bubba Name though.
then we met.
Oh, her mom,
then-
her mom,
then-
that's kinda
then I met-
We actually used to call Rosalie Rosalie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
I met Chill, and then when I met Chill, Bruce met you.
We met on the
Me
back.
and Bruce knew each other. He
He
introduced
gonna
me
keep
to
on saying he
y'all.
won, but
I did. I beat you by 2 points.
You keep
30
saying
40.
that. I won the
I ain't
game.
got nothing to lie for.
You is lying. I won.
You didn't win.
Take
No,
that
no.
out.
But
Yeah,
even so me and Drew,
Mhm.
then Drew and Chick,
Yeah.
then Chick and Dave, then me and Dave,
Mhm.
then me, Dave, Chick and Drew, and then Mike.
Yeah, I was the last
Gee.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike came along in high school.
Yeah.
Blue.
Wow.
Nah, I was a little before Blue.
'Cause that's-
Me and
that's-
Bruce knew each other
That's
because
when
it was, yeah.
your mom's, right? And you was living with your aunt.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
man, that's crazy.
Was your
man.
father in a wheelchair?
Mm-hmm. But I don't think they was. I'm not.
Come on.
Y'all wasn't.
What's that
This is the type of stuff.
That didn't have nothing to do with my dad. Big Mike being in the wheelchair.
I already know y'all see how this gonna go down. I already
People
know.
wanted to know. They wanted to know.
They need to know.
We gonna
I
talk
felt like
about
somebody
that.
was like,
We're gonna talk about all
They
that.
didn't know nothing about my dad being in the wheelchair.
We're gonna talk about all that. Y'all just stay tuned, man.
Wow.
But what I was saying is, he was living with his aunt. Then he started, me and him hooked up, and then he started spending the night.
Bomb.
Yeah, and then we started spending the night. Next thing I know, we
Been together.
ain't never leave.
I'm like, who was this dude?
He was like, yo, I'm ready to move my father. I said, well, we can ready to move your father. You can ready to move your father.
So you moved over there.
We went to Congress Park.
We went. I remember like it was yesterday. Met Big Mike.
So why did you move though? You just wanted to move out?
It was time to go. Yeah.
Because mom, because
he
he wasn't doing right. He got his mom trying to get him to do right.
10th grade year.
Yeah. Come on, you moved out in there. 10th grade.
Because he wanted to hook school. He wasn't going to school every day.
I was going to school 10th.
Yeah.
10th and 11th. I was good. At 12th.
When Big Mike died at 12th grade year.
That's what it was on.
I went to school.
You ain't go to class.
Yes, I did.
No.
That house
Mike
became
went to school,
the
yeah.
playpen.
Exactly. When Big Mike died.
Basic.
No, I'm saying the good way though.
For real. He put it like.
I put it mildly, right? That became the playpen.
Like seriously.
It was no supervision. We all no supervision.
Yeah, niggas, it was on.
Drew shot fight Big Mike.
No,
In a wheelchair?
no.
He did.
You don't fight at a paraplegic.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave with that,
man.
man. We're gonna leave with that. We'll pick
I
it up.
do that.
next time.
I think you would.
We'll pick it up.
I push him down the steps.
Here we go.
See what I'm saying?
Some jokes, come on.
I'm just gonna look at
But
the
that's what it is. And then they gonna say y'all
Big Mike was always cool
but
with me.
He was.
cool.
Except when Drew called the house and said it's Andrew. He was like,
He thought I was on the phone. I was. It ain't Drew.
Who's that? No, I'm Andrew.
I was like, hold up, Big Mike. Come on. I just want to talk to Mike. I mean,
Right.
I can't. My name is Andrew. Gee.
but it was, hey man, we had
got
some
some stories
great
about
ones.
that
We got
joint,
some
too.
stories about. Oh, Congress Park stories, man.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's gonna
Bugs
be
in his robes, Joe.
in a silk robe
Hey,
and the world
Mike
famous
got
cologne, huh?
You got me that shot.
get shot.
What?
What I hit that shot?
When he in car spot when they shot him in the hallway?
No, they shot me in the hallway.
Oh, you got shot.
Edub ain't have his gun. All of a sudden, he had his gun every other day. Except for that.
Did he run or something? When you either together?
Me, Edub, and Bruce.
And somebody ran. Who ran?
Edub ran first.
And you ran too?
No, they told Bruce got the hallway.
I
Oh, they knew you.
So I
Bruce,
got a lot of favor, Joe, because
I mean,
this could have been the moments,
Dude got a joint on.
but I could have been down.
When they came to the back door, Edub immediately rolled. Bruce stuck. He stayed.
Well,
They
why you ain't move?
I was locking the door.
Oh wow.
So he came back, and Bruce was gonna stay. Bruce was standing right there. He was like, "Man, get out."
Wow.
Man, we got stories for days, man. We got stories.
we
The
do.
chick gonna tell about his mom. We all know that.
I want to talk about
All right, anyway, man. Listen, y'all just stay tuned, man. Be on the lookout. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said again, if y'all thought this was something,
Exactly.
it's going to be, like I said again, it's going to be very informative, but more importantly, it's going to be entertaining. And we ain't even got 5 woofers, man.
No, we only had it. So, yeah.
Anyway,
Here we go.
man.
Here we go.
Anyway.
Don't say that, man. Come
Y'all
on.
know
We
him
need
best
it.
as
We need
32 Deuce.
David Ellis.
Ellis.
Go,
Junior.
go,
David
David.
Senior.
David 32 Ellis
His
Senior.
name is not 32. His name is David Ellis. Stop keep calling
Senior,
him.
you gotta put senior.
Senior.
He
This is problem. So y'all keep putting him on the pedestal because y'all keep calling him 32, and then he got this.
David Ellis
this
Senior.
extra ego. This all this.
I promise you, when we open up next time,
it
they
was
gonna
Go-Go
be
Day.
fussing.
It was Go-Go
Because of
Day.
that.
Geo.
Oh, that's the job. Swear job.
Yeah, they put this with the regular ringtone. I don't have a regular ringtone. So.
All right, so let's tune off, man.
So look,
Let's tune off, man.
Make sure our first show is coming soon. February the 6th. It will be our first live show. We'll be going live on Facebook. And that's it, just Facebook Live, February 6th. We will be going live at 7 o'clock, right? We're going 7 o'clock?
7 sounds great to me.
7 o'clock. We will be going live, 7 o'clock, Facebook Live. Make sure y'all
February
tune in, man.
February
February
7th.
No, it's 6.
6.
What
He
just said? What you talking?
He just said 6 and you cut
But he heard 7 o'clock though. So
Right.
I got you.
It's February 6th.
All good.
It's February 6th.
Calcium deficiency.
7 o'clock. We gonna
Your
be
head
live.
shine.
Facebook Live. Trust and believe. But don't forget,
Give him some
if y'all can figure out earlier what we said, where those names come.
Burrell Smith.
Burrell Smith,
Burrell Smith.
Beanpole. If y'all can figure out where them names come from, what game system it came from, we will give y'all a $50 Visa gift card. All right. So please make sure y'all tune in to the Fam5. Trust and believe. Go to Fam5. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fam5. Also, we will be changing the Instagram name because it's still underscore Fam5
Don't trick us.
underscore.
Change that. That's true.
We will change that though. But right now, that's our social.
exclamation point or something.
That's our social media platform for right now. But we will change, so stay tuned for that. All right.
You can catch me on Chick Ain't Got One.
Man, y'all stupid, man. But please make sure y'all tune in. All right, please. Y'all don't want to miss this. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is gonna be something special. All right. So for my main man, Drew Gas and Go-Go Royalty.
It's coming.
Y'all can see it's coming.
Got something for you. Better hold up.
Got my cousin Bruce Choir Boy Bailey. And my main man, Chick. The one and only Chick. That's how we gonna name him because he don't want to do nothing else. He don't want nothing else to be said about him. No social media, no nothing, all right?
Just me.
And I'm Mike Reed, man. We the Fam5. We missing one, but we are out. Until next time.
Crackheads for life.
Stupid.
He's
Who you
stupid.
want?
I love you, Mom.
Crackhead.
Rosalie.